Atop a sandy piece of loam, there sits a modest carved stone that reads, "Here lies the mortal suit of Clifford Crane. He was murdered in cold blood, and I, his only fathered son, did vow upon that grave to see his killer slay." He was shot in Carson City by a gun of ill repute. His handler was the outlaw Wildfire Fred. In Carson City I found out that Fred was dispatched by his mount. His horse had kicked his jaw clean round his head. He was survived by only one, like me, an only fathered son. I would take him to my home and raise his kin. And should his 18th birthday come, I'll give the boy his father's gun. Then back to back we'll stand and draw his men. Well, the boy grew up as handsome as the western sun is hot. His hair grew out the devil's shade of red. And just as soon as he could stand, I thrust the gun into his hand. And I taught the boy to shoot the deadly lead. Well, to be sure the day would come when I would call the kid my son, and I would tear myself to pieces for the shame. But then I'd watch the redhead draw, and I'd catch flashes of his paw. The killer's blood that pulses through his veins. With his 18th birthday near, I felt the sober chill of fear. The young man's hand had best in mine in speed. Now in this last belief I trust that if the sinner dies it's just. I only fear the sinner here is me. Well, on that cursed Thursday morn I filled his heart with burning scorn, as I told him how his paw had shot mine dead. And now the boy who trusted me through all his childhood reverie peers at me with the eyes of Wildfire Fred. Wildfire Fred. And in the Carson City Square, the noonday sun hung in the air, as step for step we paced our separate ways. And when I turned to make my play, it was my son, I'm proud to say, who put me on the ground where I now lay. Now standing over me is that son who has no father but his gun, and I know that for my death he'll never mourn, never mourn. For as I watch him walk away, I hear a whispered tenor say that this is how the outlaw man is born.